welcome to another episode of. Do I have to keep saying that? Probably not. Because, obviously, the name of the podcast is where you own this channel, so obviously, you don't already know the name of the podcast. I don't think I really need to keep saying that at the beginning of every episode. But, anyways, I was born in America, and now I live here in Canada. Often get asked, what's the difference? Well, one of the most obviously, I was born in the States, in Florida, so one of the most obvious glaring differences is the weather. Like where I'm at, it's, even though in the summer it's cold, for me it's cold, because I grew up in the heat. So it's cold for me here. The weather, the food's different. Definitely in America, it's more processed and unhealthy. Whereas here in Canada, you can tell it's fresh, homegrown stuff. It's easy. It's more accessible here than it was at home. Even though there were more stores, even like the health food stores, the food seemed, now that living over here for over 7 years and now going back home, the food even seems, even the fresh produce doesn't seem so fresh. You know what I mean? And definitely the living's different. People are more outdoors. More friendly. The cops they definitely wave. I think every time I see a cop, they wave. I don't know. How often does that happen in the States? You see a cop and they wave. The people are a lot more open here. Not everybody, but more so than the States. Definitely more expensive here. Because, it's obviously more expensive where I'm at, because I'm in a small town and all the food has to be brought in, either flown in or on a boat. So that's expensive. But the US dollar definitely goes a long way here. That was the good thing about making money in the States. When I came here, it almost like I doubled my money. That's definitely one of the glaring differences. And one of the big things I wanted to say was, people think here in Canada there's this utopia of racial harmony. It's not. There's racism, there's bigotry, there's bullshit that you get in the States, but it's not overwhelming. But it's there. You can tell. It's there. You don't have to say it. It's more passive aggressive or closeted, but it's there. It's not in your face, America. I say it's more like Democrat racism. It's nothing, but it's there, but it's not in your face. I think that's one of the big things I wanted to say. People come here thinking it's some freaking utopia. There's gun violence, but it's mainly gangs definitely spills over to civilians, but not too often. I think the more the most of the gun violence is definitely in like Richmond and Ontario. A lot of gang violence, which I mean, in the states, a lot of violence is gang violence. Um, definitely. The gun culture is not as big. Cause I mean, I almost feel like the Democrats run the fucking asylum. First, they banned AR Star rifles, which I'm kicking myself because I didn't buy one before it was banned. Like it literally was in my cart, and I was like, I'll buy it some other time. But when I went to go buy it, the ban was already into place. Now they've banned certain shotguns. Now they're trying to ban handguns, which even if they do, I'm not giving up my guns. They can go fuck themselves. That's not happening. But I'm trying to think of other differences for the weather, gun culture. Yeah, you can't conceal carry here. Or carry, you have to go through a lot of red tape and a lot of dick sucking, ass kissing to get. I think if you live out in the bush, you can carry, because I guess, I mean, for a big 500-pound grizzly bear coming at you, not really sure if 9mm would do much. But I guess it depends on your shot placement and how much you practice. But I think I have two guns, 9mm and a 6.5 Creedmoor, which I'll review later on in another video. I'm trying to think what else would what other differences? Not really much differences. There's not really much else. Really? Oh yeah, they don't have they don't have unlimited data here. That's a big, huge difference. So that's something I had to get used to, because in the States it was unlimited. I can download 30 gigs like it's nothing. But here, no. Whatever data plan you're on, to run out, you have to pay for more. I think that's one of the other big differences. Restaurants, they got, well, they don't have, wait, do they have yeah, they have Burger King here. They have many of the same restaurants they have in the States they have here, but I don't think they have Tim Hortons in the States. Maybe in the Washington area, but if you ever get a chance to try some Timbits, definitely try it out. It's like the main thing that I ate when I came here was Timbits. And oh yeah, certain places you have to take the ferry to get to, which where I'm at is like a 6-hour ferry ride. So I don't know if Prince Rupert, it's like 16 hours. So, but then again, you can drive to the mainland. The mainland is Vancouver area. It's what they consider the mainland. The currency is differently different. States we got greenbacks. Here they got um, notebook paperbacks. I don't know how to describe it. That's what they have. I don't think that's the main. But yeah, definitely get some of those Timbits because